I don't like rain. Okay, so Bargoth is still outside. So we're gonna take his advice and go up the the lighthouse to get a good vantage point and see if we can find out where Fargoth is hiding his stuff. The Wraith's wedding dowry. It's worth 300. Oh, it's probably a skill book. It is. Unarmored skill. Okay. Okay, it's not particularly long, so let's see what we learned from this book. The Wraith's wedding dowry. The poets are right. There is something life-changing about being in love, said Kepkajna Graf Minfang, sometimes called the Wraith. I haven't wanted to rob anyone or anything in weeks. Why the other day I saw the door wide open at a wealthy merchant's house, but my mind was fully occupied with what I should wear on my wedding day. You've been out of the right society for very long now, frowned her friend Cargol approvingly. You never told me what happened to your first husband. You know, the one the shaman gave you. Torn apart by ash ghouls, smiled Kajna dreamily. It was rather saddish, but I know nothing like that would happen to Woodwarg. No life of adventure for him. He's practically an imperial. In fact, he is one. Did I tell you how we met? Hundreds of times, grumbled Cargol, reaching for his flagon. He was your jailer and he refused you food until you promised to marry him. Have you ever heard of anything so madly romantic in all your life? Sighed Kajna, and then grew serious. I was going to say that I hope my old friends will wish me well, but as old Bosriel used to say, there's no point in hoping for what cannot be. We'll leave with the Imperial Knights for Balmoria immediately after the wedding, but as long as we're in Dagenfell, the gang will find some way of disrupting my love life and bring me back to the light. I know it. As the days approached towards the Wraith's wedding day, there was certainly something sinister in the air that Kajna could smell when she was not transported by a heady bliss. Dark figures seemed to shift in the shadows and disappear when approached. She recognized the clothing of some beggars near Woodwarg's cottage as costumes. But the medicants hurried away before he could recognize which of her old gang was stalking her. These moments of apprehension were few. Kepkajna was truly happy, making arrangements for the ceremony to be performed at the very dungeon where Woodwarg had imprisoned her. Her father was long since dead, another victim of the Ash Ghouls, but her fiancé Commander volunteered to act in his behalf. Of course, Kepkajna had to supply her own dowry. She spent every last mark of her savings of ill-gotten gain to buy her beloved a truly wonderful present. The wedding was set for the stroke of midnight, as in Orc tradition. The handmaidens, wives of imperial officers, were busily sewing her into her gown of red velvet and fine gold filigree in the mid-morning. Dulceta, one of the handmaidens, remarked that she had heard that Kipkajna had bought Woodward a truly beautiful gift for her dowry. "Let me show it to you," Kipkajna giggled, dashing from the room half-dressed to her hidden alcove. The present had been stolen. The women were horrified, but the wraith found herself merely irritated, not surprised. This was truly the old gang's style. They knew that a wedding ceremony without a dowry was marked as unlucky. She asked her handmaidens to finish dressing her quickly while she pondered what the burglars would have done with her treasure. The whole region was honeycombed with secret lairs and abandoned sites thieves used to store their loot. There were obvious places, of course, but after much reflection, she thought of where she would have put it under similar circumstances. Once the handmaidens had finished, Kepkajna bade them to make certain that the ceremony went on as scheduled. Not to fret as she might be a little late. She wrapped herself in a shawl to protect her gown from dungeon dust and set off for the shrine of Malakath. The wraith had never before attempted to rob her own friends, and though she was peeved at them for trying to ruin her happiness, she had no interest in hurting them physically. Her style was to avoid conflict, though she knew it would be inevitable. The lessons her mentor Cargol had given her had helped her avoid the lances and blades of guards and imperial knights over the years. Now she would see if they would allow her to survive a den of thieves and the unknown dangers of the shrine, without, mostly importantly, ruining her dress. The desolate place was so empty, and she delved into it, that she feared she might have made a miscalculation. It was not until she found the small room hidden down a long corridor that she knew she was at the right place, and that it was well suited for an ambush. She grabbed the chest with her treasure within and turned to face the assault. Two of her old gang, Yoram and Yor-E, the Red Guard twin brother and sister, were outside the door as she came from the room. They knew the wraith better than to taunt her and immediately attacked. Yoram struck out with a left thrust of his blade while Yori sought to rush her. The wraith nearly sidestepped Yori while dropping her weight to her rear left leg, shifting her right shoulder to the left to slip past Yoram's strike. The twins crashed into one another and Kipkajna passed swiftly on. Almost immediately she was set on by the Argonian Biniar, his mace whistling through the air at her head. They had never much liked one another. The wraith snapped into a duck, so the mace whacked with a tremendous clamor against the stone wall. Binia was thrown off balance, giving her a few seconds lead hurrying up the passage. Ahead she could smell the fresh night air. The last of her dowry defenders was Sorogth, an orc with whom she had shared a brief romance. It was he who Kepkajna knew had masterminded the theft. In a way, in context, she thought his devotion for her misery was rather sweet. At the moment, though, she was most concerned with avoiding his barbed axe that seemed ideal for breaking her dress's fine stitchwork and flesh beneath. Bending her knees slightly, bobbing to avoid strikes to the head, weaving her head to confuse Sargoth off her next move, shuffling her feet arrhythmically. The wraith made an impossible target. She ducked inside his thrust, sidestepped his swings, and then sidestepped his thrusts, and ducked his swings. As erratic as she tried to make her defensive moves, Sargoth still kept pace with her, refusing to budge from his position at the dungeon outlet. Midnight was coming, and the Wraith finally decided that she must end the confrontation. When Sargoth swung out next, she sidestepped to her left, swayed down, and ducked her head, so the axe whistled over her right shoulder. In that instant, his right side was exposed, and she reluctantly smashed the chest hard into his torso. There was not enough time for Kipkajna to see if she had killed him or merely knocked him unconscious. In truth, she thought of nothing else but rushing to her wedding ceremony. At precisely midnight, Woodwork and Kipkajna were united together. He was delighted with her dowry gift and a fine suit of armor that would make him the envy of other imperial jailers. Even more, he was enchanted by his wife's tale of retrieving it from the shrine of Malakoth. Did it occur to you to put on the armor when you knew it was an ambush? He asked. I didn't want to dent your present, she replied between kisses. And I certainly didn't want to wrinkle my gown. It's just, I don't know. It's just really nice, like, small stories that are kind of just nothing. I mean, it's just a book. It's just like a story that someone has written, and like the vast majority of people playing this game is just gonna pick that up and be like, oh, I got an unarmored point, yay, and then go on about that day. Okay, so Fargoth is down there sneaking. I'm sneaking too. Look how sneaky I am. Oh, what's he doing there? What's he doing there in that little pond? Is it? Hey Fargoth, are you gonna stay there for long? Is he just gonna stay there? Athletics! I mean acrobatics, but still. Aye! Ooh, my legs.
No, I don't think so.
No. Hey, buddy. A very good day to you, Jimmy, here. No, you can keep your ring. I'm gonna steal your lockpick, though.
No, I don't.
What have we here? Interesting.
Oh, calm down.
By the gods, you tourists are a nuisance.
Am I a nuisance? What did you just say to me? You found his hidden place? Hidden place? You found his hiding place? That's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold and you can keep anything else that you found in there. Thanks for your help. You're very welcome. I got 100 gold. Did you see that?
Someone should teach
Eh?
you some manners.
No. We don't do that.
Greetings to you.
No,
Orc.
I don't think so.
Do you want anything? Yes. Anyway, this. How do we use this? Oh, there. So. There. Did we? Oh yeah, I sold the. Yeah, I sold the thing. The knife that we picked up. So he can have the note too. I don't want it no more. Okay. We no longer have quests here. So
I haven't got all day, you know.
I don't have all day either. I should wait until the morning to be fair. Can we rent a room in here? Like the room upstairs? No. What spells do you have? Jack of all trades. Spark? No.
This is unexpected.
Make it quick,
but not
Orc.
unwelcome.
I mean, there is a room up here,
Talk too much.
I only
out
have a
there.
few moments.
but I'm not sure if I can rent it. No. What training do you have? Oh.
There's something not right about you. Maybe you should go.
What?
Ask or get going.
What'd you say to me?
Do you want some?
That was
Well met.
a pretty NPC.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
I don't have a lot of patience with anything, really. Let's just wait here then. Still waning.
What,
Okay.
stranger?
Well,
Let's get this over
we
with.
we are gonna start making our way. Vriska was grateful that I found the money that Fargoth had been hiding. He rewarded me with some gold and told me I could keep anything else I would find in the bag besides the money he wanted. Okay, so we need to make our way to Balmora. Do we want to take the Silt Strider there, or do we want to walk? You kind of want to walk, don't you? I could have sworn that was the way to Balmora. Okay. Are you sure, Science? I mean, we could look on the map. Do we have... I mean, Balmora is kind of that way, but... Oh well. How much is the traveling to Balmora?
We make a special trip just for you.
This is
Same
the
low
seaport
price.
village of Seydanin, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I'm a caravaneer and I manage the Silt Strider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride, or if you're new to Seydanin, I can help you with the local services or any specific place in Seydanin you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look. We can go there for 13 gold. That's not much at all. But we kind of want to do the walking. It's a good opportunity to maybe bump into a few enemies on the road. Get some fighting skills going. Hello. A scrib. Oh. Hey. Little bastard. Scrib jelly. Oh. The weather changed very suddenly. Did it change because I got to a new place? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That's odd. That's plagiat, isn't it? Yeah. Cork bulb. Willow flower. This looks significant somehow. Non-root. Not updated my journal. I found a strange plant that seems to have a very strong magical aura and emits a faint pulsating noise. If I want to find out more about that plant, I should go and show it to an alchemist. I had better be careful and not lose it. Yeah, no, Nern roots are not. Nern roots are not a thing in normal Morrowind. That's a mod. Or maybe they are actually, but you don't have the quest for it. I can't remember. I know that one of the mods adds the Nernroot quest. I have no idea where to go for it. Don't really have any business in Pelagiad right now. We'll probably go there at some point. But for now, we just want to find Balmora. So what this way? Okay, so that's Balmora. What's here then? Why is this not on the map? Hmm? An ancestral tomb. As I remember it, ancestral tombs are usually where ghosts are, and ghosts we cannot fight until we have silver weapons. Or magic, I guess, but for this character would be silver weapons. There's a wat. No. No. There's so much. There's so much stuff to pick up on the way. I just have kind of no idea what to pick up yet. If it's even gonna be worth it for me, really. I mean, we can sell it for a little, but. Oh. What did that even do? What is that? Burden. Heavy burden. Okay. Are you attacking me? You are. Pound meat. Are you gonna attack too? You don't look friendly. Let's just do a save there. Oh god.
Die, Fetcher! Die, Fetcher! There is no escape!
Eh. No. Also, I just realized that I kind of maybe I just broke into a mine. Really, I mean she was hitting me first, but I mean I opened doors that I was not supposed to. I just realized that it's was probably a little bit out of character for our friendly orc to just start attacking someone in a mine like that. Not looking particularly hot anymore on health. But if the ghost gate, hopefully the rest of the of the way to Balmora will not be as treacherous. The sky looks amazing. Forager. Okay, where are we heading? Up there? Yeah. Oh. That's there's a Dwemer ruin, isn't it? That's a cliff racer. I think we're going up there. Is that the Caldera Fort? Moonmoth Legion Fort. Hello.
We are not fangless, Outlander.
No. I mean, you live in a fort. I mean, unless you mean literal fangs. I mean, most of the people in there are just, you know, people. Don't really have fangs. It's a caldera, but here we have the road to Balmora. You really don't move very quickly in this game. Will get better after some time, of course, when we get the speed skill up a bit. Oh, Balmora. It's probably the town that people remember the most, that have been that was like playing this game when it was new, and like me, like going back to Morrowind after a couple of years, you clearly remember Balmora. And now we have to look for Caius. See if we can find him in this place somewhere. No one knows where he is. Well, someone will. We just need to find the corner club, wherever it can be.